Hi, so today I'm going to be talking about this magical celebration that we have where I am from. Just to clarify, I come from an island in the Caribbean called Aruba. Aruba belongs to the ABC Islands, and the celebration that I'm talking about it's called Deragai. Imagine a celebration filled with vibrant costumes, rhythmic drumming, and blazing bonfires under the Caribbean sky. Here I'm going to show you actually a few examples. This is the costumes that we use during the celebration, and you can see that we have bonfires and all of the shenanigans that I'll be actually talking about more today. So, this Diragai is a cultural gem of Aruba, celebrated on the 24th of June to honor Saint John the Baptist's birthday. More than a festival, it's a blend of ancient customs and more modern joy, a true showcase of Aruba's heritage. As mentioned by the Aruba Tourism Authority, or ATA, Diragai is one of the island's most cherished cultural traditions. This day offers a unique opportunity to immerse yourself in an Aruban culture, a celebration of tradition, spiritual, and community spirit. Plus, let's not forget the amazing food that the island actually offers during the celebration. Today, I'll explore how and why Arubans celebrate Deragai. We'll cover the origin story, the cultural significance, and the vibrant rituals that make Deragai one of Aruba's most celebrated events of the year. Why do Arubans celebrate Deragai? Deragai preserves Aruba's unique and indigenous African and Spanish influence, connecting modern Arubans to the diverse heritage that our island actually comes from. As the Aruba National Heritage Council points out, these elements are central to maintaining the island's culture and history and its identity. The festival also serves as a way of Arubans to honor their ancestor and ensure tradition customs remain alive to the next generation. We also do this for spiritual protection. In Aruba, we have many different traditions that involve smoke and fire that are meant for spiritual protection. One of these is Deragai. Rituals like symbolic decapitation of the rooster are actually also originally believed to ward off the evil spirits, ensuring blessings for the coming years. I do want to clarify though that way in the past we used to decapitate these roosters. Nowadays we only use a fake rooster because we are aware that it's something really sad and bad to do to a rooster. As noted in Aruba Insight magazine, this practice actually reflects the spiritual significance of the festival. We also have a celebration of community. Friends and family, neighbors, everybody gathers together, they enjoy meals. They actually practice routines for weeks for the day, and we also have a lot of music. According to the National Archaeological Museum of Aruba, the communal aspect of Deragai fosters unity and strengthens the bonds amongst Arubans. Believe me, we Arubans, we love a festivity. Now let's delve into the exciting rituals of this festival. One of the rituals of the Deragai, as I said, was the decapitation of the rooster. Historically, a live rooster was buried with only his head exposed, and somebody had to be blindfolded and try to decapitate the rooster. As mentioned before, we are now not using a rooster that is alive because we understand that this is a really cruel thing to do to an animal. This act remained actually a key part of the celebration, symbolizing purification and renewal. We also have what I mentioned before, our bonfires. Bonfires are lit to ward off evil spirits and symbolize the protections and blessing. Many times we also do our Deragai dances around the fire. Dancing around the fire adds a spiritual and festive dimension to the celebration. This is really highly detailed by the Caribbean Culture Research Center. We have our folkloric dances and music. The traditional music such as tambu features rhythmic drums that energize the event. As noted by the Aruba Music Folklore Association, dancers wear costumes like the ones that I showed you before, and we always use the color yellow, red, and sometimes a little bit of black, and this actually symbolizes the rooster that we were talking about earlier. Now let's explore the fascinating origin of the Ragai, because many have their own way of portraying it. The roots is actually, like I said before, it is origin from Spanish and indigenous tradition. The celebration traces back to Catholic missionaries who brought the feast of St. John the Baptist from Spain to the Americas. As National Archaeological Museum of Aruba explains, the festival involves incorporate African indigenous influence upon reaching Aruba. Why Africa though, if you might ask? Aruba is actually, even the language, Papiamento, is a mixture of different languages that came because of slavery. So back then, people from Spain and Portugal would go to Africa, they would grab slaves from Africa, bring them to the Caribbean and to the Americas, and this magical language that we call Papiamento was born from this interaction. Now, the global connection and the local flavor from the Ragai is actually known as San Juan festivities. In Spanish, many people call it San Juan. In other countries, the Ragai consists with similar celebrations. In Venezuela and Central America, the Caribbean, such as Venezuela and Central America. Like mentioned before, these countries actually call it San Juan. The Caribbean Historical Society highlights how Aruba's adaptation reflects its colonial and post-colonial history while preserving the local traditions of the festivity. As mentioned by the Aruban Tourism Authority, the Ragai is more than a festival. It's a vibrant representation of Aruba's cultural tapestry, from rituals to symbolic dances to the symbolic rooster decapitation to bonfires. Everything is just a huge celebration of our heritage, our unity, and our history. If you ever in Aruba on June 24th, don't miss the chance to actually experience the Ragai. I hope I didn't scare you with the whole decapitation of the rooster. I promise you, we are so against it actually now of using live animals, and it is a festivity that really brings a lot of different Caribbean cultures together, and it has a really profound connection to us in the Aruban culture. I really hope this presentation allowed you to learn a little bit more of the Ragai. Thank you.